the difference between the people and the rulers is of the extreme. And Arab rulers have often been ambiguous or not very supportive.
Meeting at the United Nations, you said that many of the Arab and Muslim countries are not showing sufficient solidarity towards the Palestinians. What do you mean by that? What do you expect these countries, which I agree with, by the way, they haven't shown very much solidarity at all, but what should we expect from them?
When I talk about solidarity, I use the term that resonates very strongly across the Arab world.
Yeah.
Because there has always been, since the beginning or since even before the Nakba, there has been solidarity with the Palestinian brothers and sisters. But as I wrote in my book a few years ago about Palestinian refugees in international law, and I've looked at how Arab countries, among others, have interacted with the question of Palestine through the prism of Palestinian refugees, of the Palestinians displaced around the world, and those who are still in the region or who have been kicked out of the region. I call it an unsettling solidarity. This is the relationship that Arab countries have traditionally, Arab states, yes, Arab authorities, because I think that this is the difference between the people and the rulers is of the extreme. And Arab rulers have often been ambiguous or not very supportive of the Palestinian struggle, of the question of Palestine. And how do I think this needing correction? Arab states should be the first in complying with international law when it comes to Palestine. So there are Arab countries who are members of, who are parties to the Rome Statute. Why they do not lodge a file, they don't make submissions to the ICC on Palestine? The arguments that are made are insignificant, substantially. They show that there is no interest in pursuing accountability. Worse than that, there are countries who still maintain, apart from the normalizers, yes, this is something that could have used to advance human rights for the Palestinians and does not. But there are countries who maintain economic ties, diplomatic ties, but especially military and financial ties with Israel, which are incredibly detrimental to the Palestinians and also to their own societies. The two things go hand in hand, because it's not just about what Israel produces in terms of military service, surveillance services that are experimented on the body, individual and collective body of the Palestinian, but it's also what Israel sells to these countries that then become tools to repress local constituencies. This is the cycle that we need to break. And I hope to see